So while it's absolutely chucking it down outside, I thought we'd just come into the stable. So I apologise that it's a little bit dark in here, but what I wanted to do is just do my intro on the HayGrazer bags and why we wanted to be picked to do a review. So this is Imperial Coffee, aka my Ninja Ginger. He has had back pain issues and he's had multiple greedy moments with his feeds, and basically stuffs his face as much as he can. He likes to mash up his dinner and his hay all together, and is just basically a big food orientated belly walking machine. And as you can see, I feed him at the moment off hay nets. This isn't one of our small hold hay nets. To be perfectly honest, most of the small hold hay nets he demolishes because he actually chews through them to get to the hay, so he can eat it faster. So to be perfectly honest, it's yeah. He has a hay bag as well. Some nights just duck under him. So the hay bag, just let him out, go out for a minute. So the hay bag can sit a little bit lower than the hay net, but when he's getting really impatient with his feeds, he will paw at the ground, so I can't low feed him very well off a hay net or a hay bag, and also I can't feed him off the floor because once it's in his bed, that's it. Neither of them they'll eat each other's if they go into each other's stables, but they won't eat their own hay if it goes into their bedding. So there we are. So this is horse 1, and we will pop over to superstar number 2 next door and show you his management, roughly the same. So we've just popped in next door. So here is Alfie. This is my ex-racer, who is quite tight in his pole and has had some tension in his back as we've moved him up the levels. So I would like to feed him long and low as well. But if I can just angle down, he is a hay dropper. That's what I've rescued so far from his bed. He most likely will not eat that. I might have to just chuck it in the field and see if they'll pick at it later, or take it home to the chickens. But as soon as it hits the floor, he just doesn't eat it. So he has to have a fairly chest height hay net in his stable as well. Again, he often has a hay bag, depending on how quick and busy I am during the week as to how many hay nets I needed to prepare versus hay bags. So I'm really looking forward to him also trying the HayGrazer bag, with regards to again being able to feed him long and low safely, and allowing him to pick and feed throughout the night on a nice big net. So hopefully you'll enjoy our reviews to follow.